How's it going, everyone? We have another PlayStation Store sale live right now. A smaller sale in the weekend offers sale every weekend, or some weekends, Sony and the PlayStation Store seems to do this. There's some notable deals, however, so I definitely want to look at that, and some other deals are available on the physical side of things, so we'll talk about that in a little bit, the physical deals, that is. Alright, weekend offer. Right off the top, pretty notable deal in Dying Light 2 Stay Human. Only 20% off, however, at $48. Look, at this point, you've already waited like 3 months since the game came out. I think it dropped February 5th. I really think you should just keep waiting. I know it's kind of a dry period for new game releases, so maybe this is one you want to go back and pick up. Let's say you already completed Horizon, you already completed Elden Ring, Dying Light 2 was a game that you missed out on in February. I could see this being tempting to a lot of people, especially because they have been rolling out updates for the game. They just added New Game Plus, they're adding more content, and that's great. Huge props to Techland for doing that, but I'm here to, advocate for your wallet here, and Dying Light 2, ultimately, I do see it getting, like, an enhanced edition release, much like Dying Light 1, so waiting longer may end up benefiting you quite a bit. Now, when I say waiting longer, it's gonna take quite a while for that enhanced edition to come out, so don't get it twisted. I don't think it's coming out by the end of the year or anything like that, but more and more updates are gonna roll out, and, you know, it might be in your best interest to wait a little bit longer, but I enjoyed Dying Light 2, sure. Not as good as Dying Light 1 by any stretch of the imagination, but I thought the parkour gameplay was great. I thought the story was incredibly compelling at first, and then, not a satisfying conclusion, and there's multiple endings to the game as well, but, like, I looked up all of them, and, yeah, none of them are really that satisfying to me. They are gonna add story-based content at some point, but again, that goes back to my point of waiting for a complete edition, or whatever they're gonna call it, to be released. Good game, $48 is still a little bit pricey. Look, if it was sub 40, if it was like 30, 35, I would be a lot more, recommending of this deal, but 48 is still super pricey, so, you know, if you're really itching to play it, by all means, you can check it out, but probably a pass, more than anything. WWE 2K22, PS4 is 25% off for $45, PS5, $52.49. See, this is disgusting to look at now when we have these $70 PS5 games, and it goes for the Sony first-party titles as well. They see these small discounts, but now they're still north of $50. Not a big fan of that. I enjoyed my time with it. 2K20 was terrible, but 2K22 was, like, pretty enjoyable, if all things considered. I know they fired a lot of people, and then a lot of those people are still in the game, which is, like, hilarious, but not the fact they got fired, the fact they're still in the game. I find that kind of humorous, but nonetheless, $52.49 is just super pricey. You know, if you've already waited this long, again, it's another one of those instances. You could probably wait a couple more months and get a much better deal. They have, like, the NWO4 Life Edition, that's $90, you get some additional content with that. NBA 2K22 is also on sale, 75th Anniversary Edition for $33. You can check that out. GTA 5 is $15. Not a bad deal there, but who doesn't own GTA 5 at this stage of the game? And that's the PS4 version, by the way. Red Dead Redemption 2, on the other hand, 60% off for $24. Another game a lot of you guys probably already own. But if you don't, $24 is a hell of a deal for RDR2, a fantastic open world game. You know, the only issue to me is that we don't have a PS5 upgrade for this yet. I imagine that Rockstar is eventually going to roll it out, but who knows if it's going to be a free upgrade, or more likely than not, it's going to be something you'll have to pay for, so take it for what you will. $24, however, is a great deal, and I really enjoyed my time with RDR2. Great cast of characters, super vibrant world. $24 for that, I think, is a pretty good deal. Mafia Definitive Edition, $19.99, kind of pricey. On the physical side of things, you could probably find that quite a bit cheaper, but $20, take it for what you will on that as well. GTA Trilogy, 33% off for $40.19. Another one where you've already waited, like, you know, 6 months. Let's wait for this to get a little bit cheaper, I think. I already thought the price was egregious out of the gate, so, you know, 40 and change. No, wait for it to be a little cheaper. Mafia Trilogy, on the other hand, Mafia Definitive Edition is $20, but the Trilogy for $30, I think, is a good deal. That gets you Mafia, Mafia 2, and Mafia 3, of course. I really enjoyed Mafia 2. I know some people like the Definitive Edition better. Mafia 3 obviously took the game more to an open world approach, and I found it a little bit disappointing, but still a pretty solid game, all things considered. And all those games have, like, tremendous voice acting. I have to give them credit. They did a great job with the voice acting in that game. Borderlands 3 for $14.99. Pretty good deal. Outer Worlds for $19.79. If you want an RPG that isn't going to take like 9 million years to beat, I think Outer Worlds is actually a pretty good pickup where you can play it and you could probably beat it within a week or two if you're playing it consistently. Maybe even quicker than that, and if you rush through the game, yeah, definitely quicker than that. LA Noire is 50% off for $19.99. For whatever reason, this has really been holding up in price. I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. It is a Rockstar title, and Rockstar games do have a tendency to hold in price, but man, $19.99 for LA Noire is a little bit steep. I really enjoyed it. I played it back when it initially came out, I think back in 2010, and I had a good time with it. Obviously, like, the facial animations were so mind-blowing at the time. But yeah, if you want something a little bit more narrative-driven, if you like the setting, the thematics, you'll enjoy it. It's $19.99. That's not, like, too steep of a price, but if it was sub $14.99, I could get really behind that deal, but, you know, not a bad price. Sid Meier's Civilization 6 for $9 as well. They have the Anthology upgrade for $25. So that's pretty much the entirety of the weekend offers sale. Not a ton of great deals, but, you know, you can never go wrong with RDR2. If you've been itching to play Dying Light 2, that's an okay pickup. Just a little bit pricey still. WWE, if you're looking to pick that up, it's much better than 2K20. Mafia Trilogy is a good buy. If you're looking to pick up NBA, you know, $33 for that. I know I meme on NBA sometimes, but like whenever I get on my PS5 and I check my friends list, like 80% of them are playing NBA. So yeah, I'm sure there's some of you guys that want to pick that up. But nonetheless, let's talk some physical deals. Over at Best Buy, The Last of Us Part 2 is down to $9.99. Look, I don't even want to get into a debate about this game because it's so divisive. If you enjoyed the game, more power to you. If you have yet to play it, $9.99 is a great price. Check it out for yourself. I know everybody's all over the place, but at the end of the day, this game did get a ton of Game of the Year awards, and it seems like, I don't know, I feel like from what I hear, it seems like more people liked the game than disliked it, so there's always that issue of, you know, people like me that weren't big fans of this game, a vocal minority, so to speak. You know, I think most people enjoyed Last of Us Part 2, but you're gonna hear more about the negativity online. That's just how it works. And $9.99 is a great price, so why not just try it for yourself? And obviously, from a technical standpoint, the game is outstanding, so, you know, $10 for it, I think, is a great pickup. Nier Replicant is $25 over on Amazon. That's always gonna be something I recommend. Really enjoyed my time with Nier Replicant. Not as good as Automata, but still a very good game, and for $25, I think that is a solid price. And then also, Yakuza Like a Dragon, down to $18.98 over on Amazon for PS4. That's a really good buy. This is like $30 on the PlayStation Store, I think $28 for the Hero Edition, so if you want the base game, $19, free upgrade to PS5 as well. That's a really good buy. Obviously a little bit different than your mainline Yakuza titles, or Yakuza 0 through Yakuza 6. But Like a Dragon, I enjoyed it, and I like the format change. It's something that I could get behind, and it still has a lot of the wackiness and themes of Yakuza, of course, so $18.98 for that, I think, is a great deal. But that is going to do it for me. Again, we got a weekend offer sale, some decent deals available as a part of that. Last of Us Part 2 on sale for $9.99. You can't really go wrong. Nier Replicant on Amazon, and Yakuza Like a Dragon. That's going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.